Today on Guess What I Found Out, we're going to discover some facts about, brace yourself, evolution. Yep, that pesky little concept that says your great-great-great-great-grand-salmon eventually became you. Sounds fishy? That's because it was. And if you think this is going to be boring high school science class, don't worry. We're tossing the dusty textbooks and diving straight into the weird, wild world of evolving DNA. And survival of the freaking fittest. Buckle up, Curious George. You're about to find out why you owe your opposable thumbs to some really bold monkeys. Let's rewind to the 1800s, when two guys, Charles Beard, Gold's Darwin and Alfred II Banana Wallace, were out there doing their best Bear Grylls impression, stumbling around jungles and sketching birds. They weren't the first to suspect that animals change over time, but they were the first to make it sound smart enough to avoid being laughed out of a tea party. Inspired by rock nerds, geologists and dead species enthusiasts, natural historians, they gave us the theory of evolution. And no, that doesn't mean they invented TikTok dance trends. Although, that might have been less controversial. Like this video, or I'll send a pack of evolution-denying pigeons to your house. They're very loud and very religious. So how does this whole evolution thing actually work? Enter natural selection, aka the Hunger Games Wildlife Edition. Animals with good genes live to strut their stuff. The rest, nature swipes left. There's microevolution, where things change a little, like getting slightly longer beaks or better Wi-Fi range. And macroevolution, where things change a lot, like when a land mammal got bored and turned into a whale. Yeah, whales. Basically sea cows with sonar. Fast forward to Gregor King Mendel, who figured out that traits are passed down in neat little packages, not in weird soup blends like people thought. Mendel didn't go viral in his lifetime, but now he's the blueprint. Then Thomas Hunt Morgan came along and said, hey, mutations aren't just for Marvel characters. Turns out random DNA mix-ups give us everything from new species to left-handed people. Coincidence? Probably. Smash that like button before evolution selects you out of the algorithm. It's science, sort of. By the early 1900s, a bunch of math guys like Ronald Fisher and Sewell Wright got involved. They started crunching numbers and, shocker, realized natural selection could be graphed. These were the type of dudes who brought a calculator to a date. Add in gene flow. When genes mix like awkward family reunions, and you've got a big, beautiful mess of genetic chaos that somehow works. In what can only be described as the Avengers Endgame of biology, scientists combined genetics with natural history and called it the modern synthesis. Basically, mutations, natural selection, gene flow and genetic drift walked into a bar and gave birth to every living thing. And when Watson and Crick discovered DNA's structure in 1953, it was game over. Now we could see the code behind the madness. It's like the Matrix, but with less leather. Understanding evolution isn't just for nerds or National Geographic subscribers. It's how we explain why whales used to have legs, why birds are basically feathered dinosaurs, and why your dog is just a lazy wolf with better manners. Want to see evolution in action? Head to the Deep Time Hall at the Smithsonian, or just watch people in a Walmart parking lot. Honestly, same effect. Also, keep your eyes peeled for a Quasi Part 2 amendment thingy to this video in coming days, outlining what many people get wrong about evolution. It's a dense subject, Curious George, so keep your eyes peeled. Follow for more fun science facts. And send this video to your weird uncle who's into conspiracy theories. Yet thinks he knows everything better than, quote, science, poor fella. So that's evolution, millions of years of trial and error just to produce you. Congratulations. Don't forget to like, follow and comment the weirdest fact you learned today. Bonus points if it made you question your existence. And remember, Curious George, stay curious, stay weird, and maybe go thank a fish next time you're near a lake.